Hey everybody, Butch Hartman here. I got Jovenshire over here. He knows Ian and Anthony. What's the origin of Smosh Games?
Oh, I'm going to be telling you all the secrets and the nitty gritty about how it all began today.
I think gritty should come before nitty. Roll the theme music.
Here, but
Let me just start it from the beginning because there's a lot of people listening to my podcast who don't even know who I am, let alone who you might be.
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
well,
New
exactly.
audience.
So
There you go.
that's exciting. So give us a little bit of history about who you are and then how we met. So where do you come from?
Okay.
Why are you even a guy of note in the first place?
Well, the YouTubes.
I was born in a log cabin in 1871.
It's been a long ride since. I do YouTube stuff. I did 6 years with Smosh Games. I did.
Very cool. Now, what is Smosh Games?
Smosh Games is the video game adjacent channel of the Smosh brand. Smosh has over 23 million subscribers.
I'm
and,
only asking this for the people who might not know. There's like
that's
four
okay.
people
There's
who don't
there's
know.
A few people.
There's probably two.
There's a few.
I'm actually pretending that I know, but I don't really know. So explain it to me.
Emma Watson thing.
Exactly. By the way, is your arm still hurting?
Oh yeah, I can't
I
feel
can
it
see
at
it
all.
like pulsating.
Yeah. Can't move
Smosh
my
Games it's a video game channel, but like video games were more like a tool for the humor. We were a bunch of friends that were hanging out. We partnered up with the Smosh guys, all just good friends, hanging out, playing video games at the same time. But we also would like get out of the studio and do video game themed stuff. I toured around Europe with in a Forza car for the new Forza Horizon 2 at the time. I've like gone flying in jets while playing a cell phone game to see if I'd throw up. I threw up.
You got like an F-14 jet?
Nothing that. It was like a private jet.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
And you play video games in the jet to see if you'd throw up?
Well,
that
so
the
technically
purpose
for
of
that one was to play the video game first and then see if you can do like I flew the jet. There were a point in time where I got to because there's the two sticks and I got to fly the jet. I wasn't good at it. He
You actually flew the jet.
he didn't let me do it for long.
Okay.
He didn't let me do it for long.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good thing, Josh.
And then he flipped inverted and backwards, and there's there's G-force, but then there's also like a Z-force, or I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
threw up.
Is
a lot.
that a
Yeah.
superhero team?
Yeah,
Force?
it's the Z-force.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that for 6 years now. I'm still hanging out on that channel, but now
And
I
there's
have
the Force from Star Wars. I'm just
the
saying.
Force.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
may it be with you.
That
Good or bad.
may be with you.
But
So
now I do.
let me back up. Something you said. You said, yeah, we're just a bunch of guys playing video games, and we just happen to partner with the Smosh guys. Let's back it up here. How do we just
Yeah.
partner with the Smosh guys?
Ian
People
and
out there in the speech bubble world want to know.
I want to know how it happened. It was such a blur. But we, myself, Lasercorn, and Soinky, who we had known each
Wait,
other
slow
for.
down. You and who?
Lasercorn and Soinky. Soinky is his actual last name. And Lasercorn.
Wait, say that Lasercorn?
Lasercorn.
How'd you meet the Smosh guys to partner with them?
So we were doing our own gaming channel.
Which
and
I'm sure was huge.
very not. Very much not. Our bosses at the time were like, you gotta get views up. You gotta get views up. Why are we paying you? I'm like, I don't know why you pay me.
So they talk like Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons.
Yes!
Jetson,
And
you're
I'm
fired!
fired! But I need you, so don't go anywhere.
Everything's a Hanna-Barbera reference.
But then the Smosh guys were kind of, they wanted to do a gaming channel also. They liked what we were doing. We were just small enough that no one would miss us if we disappeared.
Right.
And then they're like, hey, you guys want to hang out? We hung out. We became good friends. We're like, you know what? We think this might work. What do you think about coming up to Sacramento once a month to make some video game videos? I'm like, yes.
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 You mean there's money and food?
It's like, yes,
You
please.
guys-
I would like to pay rent. Thank you.
Are there food?
I just need anything. Snicker bars, whatever.
I said, are there food?
Are there food?
Are there food?
Then that was my response. But and it was funny because when we were first about to launch that channel, the team behind Smosh that would help them, their PR person was like, the internet is going to hate you because you're not Ian or Anthony. And so for like 3 months, we're making shows, we're getting everything ready. And we're like, oh, the internet's going to hate us. The internet's going to hate us. Day one, everything launches. They didn't hate us. I was like, okay. Cool.
Because it was something new.
Yeah.
But it's funny, you guys prepared for 3 months. You shot things for 3 months. So you got way ahead of the game.
You know what? A lot of it was pre-production, to be honest. And I actually disappeared for a few weeks because during the pre-production phase of Smosh
You
Games,
phased out of existence? What happened?
practically, I did reality television.
Oh, goodness.
I was on
alternate reality
season
television.
1 of King of the Nerds.
Shut
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yes.
I remember that show.
What is that show?
So King of the Nerds was TBS's...
Joshua Jovenshire, you're an onion with many layers.
Yes, very
Well,
interesting.
a parfait.
More like a parfait. Well, exactly. An onion parfait. That's your new name.
Yeah, so we, and it's funny because I had been talking to that production company for a while because they were interested because I've lived an interesting life. And so I was literally trying to like on set, like sending emails out like, no, that's a great idea. What? We're going to call the show what? Okay, go for it. Great. Then going to do interviews on reality TV. So, but TBS had a show where they took a bunch of different types of nerds and put them together and had to survive for money.
Any one of them could get a date. Can any of us get a date?
Did anyone make it?
Can anyone get a date with a girl?
I didn't win, so you do not need to address me as your highness. I did not win King
got
of the
it,
Nerds.
got it. I was just about to
But
do
I
that.
think, as a producer and creator now, I think that I had the most interesting story arc. I got to be the bad guy for a little while. It was great.
Wait, how did it work then? Like, what did you do on the show?
What was the premise of the show?
Yeah.
So many different types of nerds would come together, live in a house, and have to do specific challenges, all of which would fall into someone's wheelhouse. You had two different teams, so then it became like, all right, we're going to vote this person off, but we might need this person if we ever have a physics challenge.
I see.
Let me tell you, when you're the comic book nerd,
Yeah.
they're not going to need you for a lot of things. It's like, here's the math question. No. He's like, I know 1922, first appearance. Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing here.
Done nothing.
But yeah.
So you went and did that for how many months?
That was just a few weeks. I think
Okay.
they shot the entire series in 3 weeks.
Wow.
I made it for about 2 weeks.
Do you get paid for that?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
What we call in Hollywood, you might hear of the day rate.
The day rate.
I got a very little day rate.
You got less than a day
Yeah,
rate.
I don't even think it was a day rate. I think it was
a Canadian
It was
day
per
rate.
diem. I had per diem.
Oh,
And that's your day rate, but really, really little.
Yeah. Here's your $75. Thanks very much.
That's what it was a day.
$75 a day?
$75 a day. I'm like, I'll do
So
it.
you're telling me I can make quality television for $75
$75
a day? Is that what
Why
you're
do you
telling
think
me?
reality
What are we
TV
doing
is so
here?
big?
What are
Yeah.
we doing here? So you jump into that hugeness.
Which is funny because I filmed that during the summer while we were doing pre-production. Launched Smosh Games, huge thing. First to 2 million subscribers, or the fastest to 2 million
Wow.
subscribers.
What year was
Amazing.
that?
2012.
Okay.
And then that January, the show aired. So 4 months later, King of the Nerds actually aired. So that everyone,
So there you were just seeing Jovenshire all over the place.
yeah, that was like
That's
the
cool.
perfect storm of just like PR.
Wow.
It was great. It was a good
Wow,
time to
very cool.
Yeah,
I hope you cashed in on that. Did you get a solid gold car?
No,
No, God.
flying car.
No,
Yes.
flying, yeah, but no
Oh,
solid
not
gold.
Smart.
solid gold though. Too heavy. Not
So
aerodynamic.
Smosh Games takes off huge.
Yes.
And it's you and how many guys? It's Lasercorn.
So Lasercorn, So Hinky, and myself.
So Hinky.
And we partnered up with Ian and Anthony.
Your
and
new
my
name is So Hinky.
So
Yeah,
Hinky.
you're
Okay,
the
I am
Hinky
so
listener.
I am extreme Hinky.
He's
Yeah,
extremely.
yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I'm putting the J for Jace. Your name is Joe Hinky. That's
Joe
your-
Hinky.
Yes.
All
right.
What's
I'll
up,
take it.
Joe
I'll take
Hinky? All right, so
it
keep
works.
going. So Smosh Games is doing huge.
So yeah, we did
2012. How
How
many years?
Anthony and Mari, who's a good friend of mine. So they were from the Smosh side and us, and then we just started making gaming centric content, but breaking down the fourth wall was super important because we wanted to feel like the fans were hanging out with us.
Of course.
And we wanted to make sure that it was personality driven and not gameplay driven. As we found out, it's very hard to multitask at times.
We just shot a video for my
Yeah.
YouTube channel, and we had a good time talking. But we were playing a video game at the same time.
And it
Super
gets
hard.
distracting.
Because
But
we're
we
trying to
found a
be
good
funny.
balance.
Actually, the funny wasn't hard for us because we're super hilarious.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Right, Jace?
It came right
Say
on the
it.
screen.